It's your boy King, man. Let's talk about the game. Detroit Pistons versus the Cavaliers tonight. The Cavaliers really needed this win. Very important win for them if they would have got it tonight. But unfortunately, the Pistons were having none of it. We end up winning a close game tonight. Even though Cleveland fought back, gave us more than what we wanted. The Pistons went ahead and came out with the victory tonight. It continues to just be victory here, victory there, every once in a while with the Pistons. So with these young guys, especially starting the starters that you started tonight, those chances are going to be pretty much higher. No Plumlee, no Jeremy Grant tonight, no Wayne Ellington. Pretty much our young guys, our rookies, the guys we wanted to see. So Sekou is out with that concussion protocol right now. So, hopefully when he gets back, man, we can see more of that as well. First and foremost, let's jump right into it. Sadiq Bey, man, one of the best rookie shooters that I've seen in a long time. Coming to this league, period. Just walk right in the door. He's an absolute three-point bucket. As far as the city of Detroit and as far as our team, we have never seen a guy walk in the door and shoot the basketball like he has. He is an absolute joy to watch, man. We have the still of the draft to be. I still believe that, to be honest. Sadiq's only going to get better, and that's the scary part for the NBA. He's only going to get better, man. Gave us 20 points tonight. I think 5 rebounds. Frank Jackson gave us 20 and 4 tonight. Like I said, and for Frank Jackson, at the end of the game, I don't know, he just flips this switch on at the end of the game, man. He just comes up with some big shots. I don't know. He continues to do it, man. And like I said, it's just so much. It's so much with these young guys, man. Obviously Killian Hayes stepping up, in the fourth quarter, being aggressive, going to the basket, making some buckets, setting some guys up to get some buckets, show his leadership tonight and his clutch gene. Man, that was absolutely beautiful to witness right there. Like I said, step by step and game by game, we're watching this kid grow up, getting used to the flow of the game, getting used to things, taking his time, so like I said, to see that, man, it makes me feel so good inside because so many people gave up on this guy after 7 games. It was ridiculous, man. But this is Detroit, so I'm not surprised. But Killian was absolutely solid, man, where we needed him to be in the latter part of the game, man. Like I said, under control, made some pretty clutch baskets, man. And that's what you want to see. You want to see him be aggressive. Those shots that he took, he wanted those shots. That's what you want to see because the development in the future of Killian Hayes becoming a scorer also, the number one stepping block for that is confidence. And I was glad to see that. Now, Isaiah Stewart. If you watched the game, you probably heard it on TV. I didn't even realize it. My bad. He gave you, I think, what did he give us? What did he give us? Like 18 and 6 or something like that? I don't know. My computer turned off. Yeah, he ended up with 18 and 16, man. 18 and 16 after, like I say, he just had 22 rebounds the other day. But Isaiah Stewart, we know his motor. We know his effort, his ability. But he's first in offensive rebounds, first in rebounds overall. You know what I'm saying? In the entire NBA, first in field goal percentage. First in block shots. So, you know what I'm saying? It's you look at the type of player that he is, he's the hard hat guy. He's our miniature Ben Wallace. I always say that. Already offensively better than him, obvious, but he's the hard hat guy. And you don't realize that he is first place in those categories because, number one, he's undersized as a center. But his strength and his ability makes it an even match. It's the same thing that, Ben Wallace used to do. We're just getting in the door with Isaiah Stewart, just walking in the door. And he's leaps and bounds way ahead of Ben Wallace when he walked into the NBA. So, man, that is beyond exciting. What more perfect team for him to land on than the Detroit Pistons, man. Troy Weaver, shout out to you, man. You continue to amaze me with these picks, man, that you put together and got these young guys together, man. On the flip side of things, man, I wanted to mention a few things. Diallo has to get his confidence together. Diallo passes up on too many shots. Even though you're not a great shooter, you're okay enough to shoot those open shots. Passes up on him too much. He tries to go to the rim. They were not having that tonight. Constantly getting his shot blocked. Tonight, him and Josh Jackson was there. He was costing us in certain situations. It was a good and bad performance again from Josh Jackson. That's just what you're gonna get, man. Sometimes he attacks the basket, it's great. Sometimes when he attacks the basket, it's like, man, would you pass the ball? You know what I'm saying? It's just what you're gonna get with Josh Jackson, man. But it was at times where he was costing us, you know what I'm saying, a little bit too much. Saban Lee, man, I love the young fella, man, but like I said, until he can develop a jump shot, it's just going to hurt him. It's just going to hurt him because, as a young guy like that, you got to have a type of attitude. Hey, listen, if I'm not going to be able to shoot the basketball from the three-point line consistently, I'm going to turn into D-Wade. I'm going to the rim. You either going to foul me or I'm going to get an and one or something's going to happen. Attacking the basket. He came in, he made a few dishes, had 4 assists early. But eventually when a team recognizes that fault, it becomes 4-on-5 basketball, because they pretty much take him out of the game. He most likely will end up on the G League team, next year. Players like DeVitas, probably end up on our G League team, man, but he got plenty of time to work on his game and develop a pretty decent jump shot. They need to work with the mechanics of his jump shot. So, that's that. Tyler Cook was pretty solid tonight. I wish he would have caught a couple of more of those alley-oops that Killian was giving to him. Killian would have ended up with a double-double tonight. If a couple of guys would just knock down some shots or caught a few alley-oops, man. But Tyler Cook, he was pretty solid tonight, man. That athleticism, how many? I think he had like 5 or 6 dunks this game, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, he was going up to get a couple of them, man. So, his athleticism, he's another freak athlete on our team. So, with a short-handed Pistons team tonight and the stakes of the game for the Cavaliers, I am very impressed with our young guys. Very impressed with our rookies holding it up and, coming out with a victory at the end is very, very important for their confidence, man. We at a point of the season where we want to see these young guys get better and to learn more and, to advance in certain situations. And that's what you got to see tonight. I was absolutely happy with that. So, shout out to the rookies tonight, man. Our big three, Killian, Isaiah Stewart, and, of course, Mr. Sadiq on Fire Bay. Absolutely hot. Came out the game. Just hot, man. Wish they would have found him a little bit more, but the Cavaliers made some adjustments, man. Tried to, kind of stuck with him until he cooled down. So, but Sadiq came out like a house of fire. And the Cavs, they didn't know how to respond to it at first. So, shout out to Sadiq, man, because you got it started. And shout out to Killian and Isaiah because y'all finished it. And that's pretty much the story of the game. Let me know what you guys thought, man. And let me know what you guys think about our rookies, man. What y'all think about our rookies so far? Being that we still ain't even at 15 games with Killian is crazy to me. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about the rookies, man. And we'll see you next game. Peace.